All baby formula by ByHeart is now being voluntarily recalled because of the concern for infant botulism. There are 2 new cases in addition to the prior 13 that have now been associated with this product. If you are using ByHeart infant formula, stop immediately, switch to a different brand, and any surfaces that formula touch need to be washed with really hot water or washed in the dishwasher. Today is November 11th. 2 days ago on November 9th, I talked about the ByHeart recall, which started with 2 batches of infant formula. At that time, there were 13 babies in 10 states. The update is that the California Department of Public Health has preliminarily identified botulism spores in formula. Presumably, it was one of the infants that got botulism that you have to send in samples. Presumably that's the sample that was tested and is positive for botulism. So they have expanded the recall now to all ByHeart products. There are now 2 additional infants in 2 additional states. So now at 15 babies in 12 states. This is the ByHeart press release that was put out this morning. I'm going to read some parts of it. We voluntarily recall all ByHeart formula nationwide, including our cans and single serve anywhere pack sticks. This decision was made to ensure baby safety. 100% agree. It's important to know that neither we nor the FDA or CDC have found Clostridium botulinum spores in any unopened can of ByHeart formula, but they have found it in open cans. The decision to broaden our recall comes after a call with the FDA late last night, informing us that they found 2 more cases of infant botulism in babies that consumed ByHeart at some point. They're continuing their investigation. They're giving the FDA unrestricted access to their facilities, continuing their own investigation. They do provide some resources for switching formulas. But I would also recommend you talk to your pediatrician. I know this information is scary and botulism is definitely a big deal, but if you fall into this category, it's time to be proactive and focus on a few things. Number 1, get rid of ByHeart baby formula and get a new brand of baby formula. The second thing you need to do is go wash everything that formula would have touched with hot soapy water or throw it into the dishwasher. Number 2, give your pediatrician a call. They probably want to see you, and if they don't want to see you, you definitely want this documented in a baby's chart. Number 3 is to know the signs of botulism. Babies have constipation and then muscle weakness that generally starts from the top and moves down. So decreased eye movements, decreased facial expressions, generalized weakness, poor cry, weak suck, poor feeding. And unfortunately, if it gets to the diaphragm, the breathing muscle, they can have difficulty breathing or stop breathing altogether. We do have an immunoglobulin treatment for botulism, so if baby does develop it, we do have a way to manage it in addition to supportive care. This is really important information. If babies under a year drank this formula, especially within the last month, their parents need to know.